everyone for being here with me today. Let's go ahead and start in a nice comfortable seat. So as you find your seat, you can sit cross-legged or fold your legs under. It's entirely up to you. But see if you can really find your sits bones grounded. So even if you're sitting on your heels, you want to make sure you're not leaning onto one side or forward and back. Just kind of move around a little bit, make sure the sits bones are grounded, sit tall. And then just gently roll the shoulders back and down. That's going to seem a little bit exaggerated at the beginning, but you really want your heart to be open. You want this kind of a sense of receptiveness. Most of us walk through life with the shoulders rounded forward, puts a lot of pressure on the neck and the shoulders. And then it kind of has a feeling of turtle shell. So we want to be able to round the shoulder and intentionally just do this, exaggerate it even a little bit more, back and down, and you allow the heart to lift. It might be a little bit uncomfortable at the beginning, but as you do, let your hands, your arms rest right next to you, your palms open towards the sky. So this is another form of receptive, being open to receiving all the abundance, manifesting what your heart desire is. And then as you just close your eyes for a moment, let the back of your neck get long. Notice your breath. And just see if you can find relaxation even in this pose. So even as you're sitting upright and bright, tall, spine is long, a little bit of an exaggerated roll of the shoulder back, a little bit of elongation of the neck, crown of the head reaching up towards the sky, palms open. Find relaxation in this pose. And then as you take your awareness to your breath without changing anything, just notice your own natural inhales and exhales. And then notice where you notice that the most. So some of us feel the breath more at the nostrils, some of us feel it at the chest, some of us feel it at the belly. Just notice your own natural inclination of your breath. Notice where the exhales, how long the exhales are, how long the inhales are. And this is not to judge yourself in any way, it is just observation. We all start exactly where we are. And then as you blink your eyes open, we're going to do a breathing exercise here before we start moving. It's called the box breath. If you've been here with me before, you're very familiar with it. It's one of my favorite breaths. So you inhale for a count of 4, and then you pause the breath in for a count of 4, exhale for a count of 4, and pause the breath out for a count of 4. It's really relaxing and rejuvenated at the same time. So let's begin. Take a nice deep inhalation for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. You're not like holding the breath, but just pausing the breath for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale out of your nose if you can for 3, 2, 1. And hold the breath out. Lungs are empty for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this again 2 more times. Inhale, pause, exhale, pause. One more round, please. Inhale, pause, exhale, pause. And you may find yourself a little bit more present, a little more here. And then as you're ready, gently begin to come to tabletop pose. So if you have anything on your mat, put it to the side. Come up on your hands and knees, please. As you inhale, reach the right arm forward, left leg back, and exhale, switch sides. Inhale, left arm forward, right leg back. Exhale and switch. And continue on. Inhale, reach in opposite direction. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach in opposite direction. Exhale, lower. Make sure you're not rounding too much on your lumbar. So pull the belly in and up. You don't necessarily have to have a flat back, but you just make sure that your core is engaged. Inhale, right arm, left leg, lower. Inhale, left arm, right leg, and lower. We're gonna add on to this. Inhale, right arm, left leg, hold it, and then bend the left knee, reach the right arm back. You don't need to grab your heel or anything, and then bring everything down. Inhale, left arm, right leg back, bend the right knee, take that left hand back behind you. You don't need to touch, and then just bring it back. 2 more times. Inhale, bend the left knee, just reach back. If you touch, you touch. If you don't, you don't. It's okay. Bring it back. Left arm, right leg. Bend the right knee. Reach back and lower down. Last one. Inhale. Bend the left knee. Reach back and down. And then take the left arm forward. Bend the right knee. Take it back and then bring it back. Tuck the toes under. Pull the belly in. As you do, you'll begin to round the back. And then as you press your hands down, pick up the knees off the ground. So we're in bear pose. And then we're just going to swing a little bit side to side. Just notice, really pull the belly in. And then we're just going to walk, like do a kind of a bear claw to the top of the mat. And then we're going to take it to the back of the mat. So just going to walk like this in a bear claw pose. And then take it back to the top of the mat. Just one more time. And then take it all the way to the back of the mat. And as your feet reach the back of the mat, lift the hips up into your downward facing dog. Walk your hands a little bit closer to the top of your mat. If you need to, you can walk the feet as well. Come into your regular downward facing dog. Keep the knees bent. Drop the head down. And then you might need to walk your feet a little bit closer to your hands, maybe like 4 or 5 inches, so that you can take that right hand and grab your left ankle or your shin. As you pause here, notice my knees are bent. And then I'm going to see if I can just kind of look under my left armpit towards the sky. Nice deep inhale. And exhale, lower the hand down. And then do the opposite side. Take that left arm under your body. Grab the outside edge of your right ankle. And then just a gentle twist. You can see if you can look at the ceiling under that right armpit. And come back to the center. And walk your hands all the way back to the back of your mat to your toes. So let's take our feet to the back of the mat all the way. Keep the knees bent and stand tall. Nice and slowly. Now take a nice deep inhalation. Lift the arms up, please. And lift the heels off the ground. And then we're just going to walk on the balls of our feet all the way to the top of the mat. Keep the shoulders soft. Core is engaged. And once you reach the top of your mat, lower the heels down. Exhale and fold forward. Inhale, go ahead and lift all the way up again into Urdhva Hastasana. Lift the heels up, and guess what? We're gonna slowly walk to the back of the mat. So keep your gaze straight ahead. That's gonna help with the balance. Go as far as you like to the back of your mat, and then lower the heels down. Inhale, exhale, bend the knees and fold forward. This time, come on to your downward facing dog. So walk your hands to the top of your mat. Downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhalation. Lift that right leg all the way up. Stretch up the right toes towards the sky. Exhale, draw the right knee towards your chest. And then tap that right knee down. Tuck the right toes under. Lift the chest up. Inhale. Exhale, begin to round the back, pull the belly in, send the right leg up and back again. 3-legged dog, and lower the right foot down.
Inhaling, send the left leg all the way up and back. Stretch out the left toes towards the sky. Exhale, bend the left knee, draw it to your chest, and then just lower that left knee down wherever you can. Tuck the left toes under. Lift the chest up. Inhale. Exhale, round the back once again to engage the core, and then send that left leg up and back into three-legged dog. Exhale, lower the left foot down. Inhale, send the right leg all the way up. This time, you're going to take the right leg behind the left leg. So cross it behind. Bend that left knee so deep that you can bring the right heel down towards the floor. It doesn't have to touch, but you'll feel that deep stretch in that right calf. Take a nice deep breath here. As you exhale, send the right leg all the way up and back, three-legged dog, and lower the right foot down. Inhale, send the left leg up. Exhale, take that left leg, cross it behind the right leg, and then really bend that right knee deep. The left heel lowers down towards the floor. Take a nice deep full breath here. Inhale. Exhale, send the left leg all the way up and back again, three-legged dog and downward facing dog. Walk your hands back towards your toes. Inhale and exhale and fold forward. Bring your hands to your hips, please. Come all the way up to standing. Reach your arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Lift the heels up, walk towards the top of your mat. Inhale, if you can, keep the heels up and then just walk back to the back of your mat. So good for your legs, for your ankles, the strength in your ankles and your hamstrings, glutes. Lower the heels down, and if you step off your mat, that's okay. Inhale, exhale, and fold forward. Walk your hands to the top of your mat once again. This time, come back into your bear pose. So bend the knees a little bit deeper, pull the belly in, and then just kind of imagine you're holding a little broom in between your knees, and you're just going to swivel your knees to the left and swivel your knees to the right. So just go side to side just like that, but really round your back. Engage that core and see if you can sweep your mat, that section of your mat with your knees, with that little imaginary broom between your knees. For 3, for 2, and 1. Lower the knees down and take it back to your child's pose. For just a moment, relax the arms. You can rotate the your wrist a little bit, one direction, and then the opposite direction. Inhale, come back to tabletop pose. On all fours, reach the right arm forward, left leg back. Inhale. Bend the left knee, reach back, see if this time you can maybe touch your toes or your heel. And then extend that right leg, right arm forward, left leg back. And then bend the left knee, bring that left knee towards your left shoulder. Lower everything down. Now we're going to do that on the other side. Reach the left arm forward, right leg back. Bend the right knee, reach back and tap. And then as you reach the left arm forward, take that right leg to the side. Bring the right knee to your shoulder. Bring the left elbow to your chest, to your rib cage. And then lower everything down. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, tuck the toes under. Lift the knees off the ground, bear pose. Take a nice deep breath here. Exhale, and then take it all the way to your downward facing dog. Inhale, send the right leg all the way up and back. Exhale, bring the right knee to your chest. Inhale, send the right leg all the way up and back again. Exhale, take the right leg behind the left leg. Cross it back there. Press that right heel down. Inhale, send the right leg all the way up and back. Exhale, this time bring the right knee to your right shoulder. And then send the right leg all the way up and back again. Three-legged dog. Lower the leg down, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes up. Exhale, left knee to your chest. Inhale, send the left leg all the way up and back. Exhale, left leg behind the right leg. Lower the left heel down. Inhale, send the left leg back and up. Exhale, left knee to your left shoulder. Hold. And then take the left leg all the way back and up. And then downward facing dog. Walk your feet to your hands towards the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale and fold forward. Drop the head down. Grab opposite elbows. Let your head get really heavy. So you're just kind of shaking your head side to side, nodding yes or no. Bring your hands to your hips, please. As you keep the knees bent, come all the way up to standing. Stand tall. Inhale, send the left leg back. Step the left foot back and bend the right knee. So take your hands to your hips, please, and see if you can kind of rotate the hips towards the top of your mat. That left knee, the back knee is going to want to bend. You don't want to let it do that. So really lengthen through the back leg as you're pressing the outside edge of the left foot, and then have your hips pointing straight ahead. Inhale, reach the arms up into your warrior one. Take the elbows out to the side into goal pose as you straighten the right knee. Inhale, back into your warrior one. Lift the heart up. Press the outside edge of the left foot. Exhale, straighten the right knee. Bend the elbows out to the side. Inhale, reach the arms up, warrior one. Exhale, take the elbows out as you straighten both knees. Last one. Inhale, reach up. Exhaling, reach out to the side. Hold it here for a moment. And then inhale, begin to lift the heart up. Exhale, begin to fold forward just halfway. We don't want to go all the way down. So we want to try and make the body parallel to the floor. Inhale, come back up again. The legs are strong. Lift the heart up. Exhale, long spine. Take the roundness out of your upper back and come halfway down. Last one. Inhale, lift the heart up. Exhale and fold forward. Pause here for a moment. Bring your hands to your hips. Bend the right knee and step the left foot up. Stand tall and then take a big step back with your right foot. So step that right foot enough so you can plant the outside edge of that right foot down. Really strong leg. Inhale, bend the left knee as you come into your warrior one. Reach the arms up. Exhale, straighten the left knee. Take the elbows out to goal post. Inhaling, bend the left knee. Reach up. Maybe even take your gaze up. Exhale, really press through the bottom of that left foot. Straighten the left knee, elbows out to the side. Inhaling, reach up. Exhale, keep the outside edge of that right foot planted. Inhaling, reach as you bend the left knee. Exhale, come into warrior one. Hold it here, elbows out to the side. Lift the heart up as the core is engaged. You know how we did that as a seated position? A little bit exaggeration of the shoulders rolled back. And then maintain the length in your spine as you begin to fold forward halfway. So we're really moving slowly and intentionally. The slower the move, the more difficult and challenging these postures become, but the more gains you will have from the 45 minutes of class. Coming forward, last one, as opposed to if you're just using momentum and rushing through poses. And coming forward, and then this time bend the left knee and step the right foot up. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center and then bow forward. Inhaling, halfway up. Exhale, plant your hands down. Step your left foot back, right foot back, come to top of the push-up plank pose. Now as you pause your plank, shift your weight to the left hand and reach the right arm up as you reach forward. Lower the right hand down, shift your weight over to the right,
Reach the left arm up. So we're doing a lot of core work today if you haven't noticed. Lower the left hand down, lift the hips up, downward facing dog. Walk your hands a little bit closer to your feet. Bend the knees, come into bear pose. Pick up the right hand off the ground, tap your left shoulder. Lower the right hand down. Left hand comes up, tap the right shoulder. Lower the left hand down and downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg up. Exhale, draw the right knee to your chest. Inhale, send the right leg all the way up and back. Exhale, right knee to your right shoulder. Inhale, send the right leg back. Exhale, right knee to your left elbow. Inhale, send the right leg back. And exhale, step the right foot next to the left foot. Inhale, left leg goes up. Exhale, left knee to your chest. Inhale, send the left leg up. Exhale, left knee to your left shoulder. Inhaling the left leg up. Exhale, left knee to your right elbow. And then back to three-legged dog. Lower the left hand down. Walk your hands all the way to the mat, to your back, to the back of your mat. Bring your hands to your hips and come all the way up to standing. Take a nice deep breath in, lift the heels up. If you want to challenge yourself, this time reach the arms up and then walk all the way to the top of the mat. So on the balls of your feet, if you keep your gaze forward to the horizon, you have better focus as opposed to looking down. If you look down, you fall down. So walk back to the back of your mat, please. Go as far as you like to go, and then lower the heels down. Inhaling, reach up. Exhale, bend the knees and fold forward. Walk your hands back to the top of your mat, please. Come back to the top of the push-up plank pose. Pause here for a moment. Bend the right knee, tap, and straighten the right knee. Bend the left knee, tap, and straighten the left knee, and then bend both knees and reach back into child's pose. Stretch out your backs. You can rotate the wrist a little bit. Take some nice deep breaths into your upper back. And then gently come on up into your tabletop pose, and you're just gonna sit on your right side. So as you come to your right side, bring the right elbow down to the floor, bend both knees. And then you wanna extend the spine long, so make sure you're not dumping into that top shoulder or the bottom shoulder here. Left hand on your hip, please, and then take the left leg behind you, put the left foot down, extend the right leg out. Take a nice deep breath in here, and then lift the hips off the ground. So we're gonna pause here for a moment. Reach the left arm all the way up, inhale. We're just gonna hold it, so press the inside edge of that right forearm down. Press the webbing in between the index finger and the thumb down. And pause here for 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hips down. This time, take that left foot and put it in front of the right leg. And again, lift the hips up. Press the left arm up, hold it. Hold, lift the hips up for 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hips down. If you want to challenge yourself, we're going to extend both legs. Keep both legs nice and strong. Take a nice deep breath in. Press the forearm down. And then lift the hips up. And we're going to hold here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice and easy. Lower the hips down and switch to the other side. So bring the left forearm down. Really the key here is pressing that forearm down onto the floor. And you don't want to dump into the shoulders. So lift out of the shoulders, spine is long. Initially we start with the right leg behind the left leg. Press through the bottom of that right foot. Lift the hips up. You pause here for 3, 2, 1. Lower the hips down.
The next one is just right foot in front of the left and lift the hips up and hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hips down and then extend both legs straight. Press through the bottom or the forearm. Lift the hips up and lift. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hips all the way down. Let's go back to side A. So right side, please. Right forearm. Keep the legs straight this time. Take a nice deep breath in. Press the forearm down. Lift the hips up. Now this time, we're just gonna pulse it up. So we're gonna lift for 5, 4, pulse up the hips, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hips all the way down. Switch to the left side. Left forearm. Extend both legs straight. Flex the feet. Lift the hips up. Right arm up and then pulse it up. Lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Lower the hips down and let's go ahead and come on your back, please. As you come on your back, bend the knees, draw the knees to your chest, rock a little bit side to side. Take some nice deep breath into your low back. And then place the feet down on the floor with hip width apart. Knees are hip width apart, feet are hip width apart. Lift the hips off the ground, please, into bridge pose. Take the arms next to you, palms are open towards the sky. We're not moving anywhere, we're just gonna pause here. So really press through the bottom of both feet. You'll feel the femurs come on board, the rectus femoris come on board. Lift the hips up as high as you can. Pause. Breathe. 3, 2, 1 into this bridge pose. Really just a static bridge. And then nice and slowly begin to lower hips down. Try not to draw the knees to your chest yet. So you can just kind of swing your knees side to side, windshield wipering your knees side to side. And we're gonna do this bridge pose 2 more times. So maybe next time, as you lift the hips up, you pause. And then you see if you wanna take your arms underneath your body, interlacing the fingers. Press your little pinkies down on the floor as you lift up the hips a little bit higher. And you continue breathing. Really strong pose. It's very energizing. Let the shoulders move away from the ears. Make sure that your knees are parallel to each other. So you don't want the knees to sway out to the side. And we hold for 3 breaths, 2 breaths, and last one, nice and slowly lower down. We're going to do that one more time with a different arm variation. So as you're ready, maybe you like to windshield wipe your knees a little bit side to side. As you're ready, bring the heels a little bit closer to your buttocks and then lift the hips up. And this time, lift both heels off the ground and then see if you can turn your palms towards the sky and kind of slide under the palms like spatulas under your heels. And then you lower the heels down, kind of pinning the hands down under your heels and lift the hips up a little bit higher. And then try not to turn your head side to side here. So just have your gaze up towards the sky and we hold it. Really strong legs, pressing the heels down on your hands and you hold. Let the breath flow for 3, for 2, and 1. And lower the hips down. Release the hands. Windshield wipe your knees side to side. And then this time bring the right knee to your chest. Hold it here for just a moment. Switch side. Left knee comes to your chest. Hold it for a moment. Now you can bring both knees towards your chest. So as you hug the knees and you can just kind of rock a little bit side to side.
and take it to happy baby pose. Grab the outside edges of your feet. Beautiful. And then we're gonna rock and roll up. So now we're really warmed up and ready to really do our peak pose. I know you felt like, ooh, we're almost at the end. But everything we did is to come to our peak pose. So come up to standing, please. We've done a lot of core work. We've done a lot of strengthening. Everything, our spine is warmed up. Take your hands to your hips, please, and shift your weight over to the right. Take your left elbow, I'll turn around this way so you can see me. Take your left elbow towards your left rib cage. And then as you shift your weight over to the right, bend the left knee back behind you. Flex the foot. And then you're gonna take the hand, the left hand on the inside of the left ankle and grab that ankle. If you need to go to the wall to do this, feel free to do that. Or if you have a chair nearby. Keep the knees together. Take your right hand to your belly to remind yourself to engage the core. Take a nice deep breath in and then keep the chest up and begin to press that left shin back behind you. As you press the left shin back, you want to continue to lift the chest up so you'll feel the stretch in the front side of the body. If you like to, you can reach the right arm up into your dancer pose. Press that left shin back behind you. Take a nice deep inhalation. Just like we practiced earlier, keep your gaze to the horizon. And you hold for 3, 2, and 1. And then slowly release. Stand tall. Bring your hands to your heart center. Pause here for a moment. Feel your heart beating. And as you're ready, we're going to try the other side. So initially start with the hands on your hips. Shift your weight over to the left. Bring the right elbow to your rib cage. Bend that right knee back. Take your hand behind you. Grab the inside edge of your right ankle. Take your left hand to your belly to remind yourself to keep the core engaged. And then all you want to do is just press that shin back. So don't think about lifting your foot up. Press the shin towards the back wall. That's going to naturally, eventually lift that leg up. But keep the knees parallel to each other. Keep that right knee parallel to the left leg as much as you can. Press the shin back. And then whenever you're ready, you reach the left arm up. And if you keep your gaze forward to the horizon, it gives you a little bit more drishti or dark, so that more focus. And if you look down, you'll go down. So keep looking forward. And if you wobble and fall, you just get back up for 3, 2, and 1. And then slowly lower that foot down, stand tall at the top of your mat. Bring your hands to your heart center. Hold it for in Samasthihi. And inhale, reach the arms up, or Vahastasana. Exhale, bend the knees and fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold forward, clench your hands down. Step your left foot back, right foot back, come to plank pose. Either lower the knees down, chest down, or chin down, or come down to Chaturanga Dandasana. Bottom of the push-up, inhale. Lift the chest up, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, roll back, downward facing dog. Inhale, float the right leg up. Exhale, right knee to your chest. Inhaling the right leg up. Exhale, right knee to your right shoulder. Inhaling the right leg up. Exhale, right knee to your left elbow. And then just step the right foot in between your hands. Spin the left foot flat. Inhale, come on up to your first warrior. Exhale, straighten the right knee, elbows out to the side. Hold it. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, halfway forward fold. Bring the chest down towards your right leg. Inhaling, coming all the way back up. Bend the right knee, lower the hands down to the floor, step the right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes up. Exhale, draw the knee to your chest. Inhale, left leg goes up. Exhale, knee to the left shoulder. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to the right, elbow hold, and then step the left foot in between your hands. Spin the right foot flat. Inhaling, warrior one, lift up. Exhale, slowly begin to straighten the left knee, elbows out to the side. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold towards your left leg. Inhale, come all the way back up to standing. Bend the left knee, lower the hands down, and step the left foot back, downward facing dog. Walk your hands all the way to your toes, to the back of your mat. And with your hands on your hips, come all the way up to standing. Inhale, reach the arms up, lift the heels up, walk to the top of your mat, on the balls of your feet. Lower the heels down. We're gonna go straight into our dancer pose. Shift your weight to the left, right elbow to your right rib cage, bend the right knee back, grab the inside edge of the right foot, and float the left arm up. Inhale, and exhale, release that foot. Hands come to the heart center. Shift your weight over to the right, left elbow to your rib cage. Bend the left knee, reach back behind you, grab the inside edge of the left foot. Right arm floats into dancer pose, Natarajasana. Exhale, step the left foot next to the right foot. Inhaling, reaching the arms up. Exhale, bend forward, forward, forward. Lower the knees down, lower the hips down, and come all the way on your back, please. Bring the knees to your chest. Hug the knees in, rock a little bit side to side. Drop your knees over to the left, extend the right arm above your head, stretch it out, slow down your practice. Inhale, come back to the center, drop the knees over to the right, stretch out the left arm. Inhale, back into the center, roll all the way on your belly, please. Let's stretch out the core muscles that we work. So come into your Sphinx pose first. Bring the legs together, lift the chest up. If you like to, you can separate your hands a little bit farther away from each other. Lift the heart up a little bit higher into seal pose. Inhale. And exhale, lower everything down. Bend the knees, bring your forehead to your hands and heel to, or kind of windshield wiper your heels side to side. And then as you're ready, go ahead and roll back on your back, please. Bring the soles of your feet together, let your knees open out to the side, Supta Baddha Konasana. One hand can rest on your belly, the other hand on your chest, and just breathe here for a moment. Let yourself just drop in. We did a very strong, energizing practice today. Amazing work, everyone. So just let yourself rest here for just a moment in Supta Baddha Konasana. This helps you release some of the tension in the hips as well, and the low back, core muscles. You can stay here and just finish up, or if you like to finish up in regular Shavasana, extend the legs forward. Let the arms stand, rest next to you with palms open. Bring the chin slightly towards your chest so that the back of the neck is long, and just allow the floor to come and meet you. So let the body be super heavy. Feel the back of your head against the mat. Feel the back of your shoulders against the mat. Your buttocks and your calves against the mat. Your heels. Let everything sink into the mat. Feel the touch of the air on your skin. Feel the heart beating. Feel your body alive, energized, refreshed. Maybe a little bit tired. That's okay. You just exerted yourself. So just give yourself some kudos, love, gratitude, appreciation for creating this time and space to take care of yourself. As you're ready, gently begin to deepen your breath. Draw one knee to your chest and then the other knee to your chest. Notice which nostril you're breathing out of a little bit easier. Roll over to that side and pause for a moment. And then with a strength in your top arm, press yourself to a comfortable seat, please. As you sit tall, just pause here for a moment with the palms turned up towards the sky. Back in this open, receptive pose, ready and receiving all the abundance in the universe, all the wellness, joy, happiness, love, generosity. Bringing your hands to your heart center. I bow down to all of you. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through your practice. Namaste.